Welcome back to Flat Cap Whiskey. Our hiatus is over, and we're ready to share some Highland Scotch whiskey. Klein Eilish 14?
14.
Klein Eilish 14 coming at you. We haven't done this in a while, so we may be a little rusty. I'm sure my humor's going to be fine. His will still be kind of bland, but it was his liver that had the trouble, not mine.
It's not alcoholic issue. It's not an alcohol issue. Whatever.
That's right. Make sure you drink carefully and responsibly.
Oh boy. So I've been dying to try this ever since John Andre's review. Mm-hmm. And I will say at first about it that he loves this whiskey. When I first tried it, I kind of thought it was overrated. But as I drank it, I liked it even more. So, I think it improved over time. But we already poured it out in the glass.
It's 46% alcohol. Mm-hmm. So that means it's what, 92 proof? No, 83? What's the proof on it?
What
Yeah,
is
92. It'd be 92 proof. 46%.
Yes, that is true.
Okay. So that's a good 46 is not bad. At least it's not as low as 40, right?
Yeah.
Is this a blend or is it just a traditional single malt?
This is a single malt scotch. It says it right on the bottle.
All right.
It says it on the label.
On the label. If it's on the label, as Ralphie says, that's what you go by. Let me take a nose. See, it does have an interesting nose. It has a Springbank. I see. That's the thing. I think it has a Springbank scent to it. Not as crisp and clean as the Springbank. The Springbank's really fresh.
You don't think this is like fragrant, almost like a perfume? I think.
It also has a Johnny Walker smell to it too.
Well, I believe Johnny Walker. This is included in their blends when they blend in.
Probably the red. We know my history with doing a blind taste on the Johnny Walker Red.
It is sweet. I think it's smelling sweet. I think it's maybe floral as well.
Is this peated at all?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not smoky. It's definitely sweet, floral. You just have a bite.
There's a bite.
It stings your lips and your tongue a little bit. Which I like, because I really like this sting a little bit.
Here's the thing with the kind of... What is it? Oh my god.
Klein Eilish.
Kleinleash. Yeah.
That's how it says, so it's how it's described in the Kleinleash.
Kleinleash. Is... I don't like this straight. I have to put water in it.
Okay. So his opinion is based upon previous tastes. You can see we have drank a bit of this bottle since it's been months since we've done this. His theory is that this is non-chill filtered because he adds a few capfuls of water from a water bottle and it does get cloudy.
It does get cloudy.
You do get Scotch mist. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would say that on taste in a neat fashion, it's not the best in the world.
No, I don't think it's best.
I do like the bite of the alcohol. I do like that. It doesn't have much depth on that original flavor. It has more depth in aroma on the nose than it does on the palate. Right?
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yep.
Can you give me some water too there, young man?
So I'm putting more water than I normally would because
Give me three shots.
So I typically...
And I'm going to let it cover and sit for a little bit.
I typically will let it... I put maybe 3 normal size water bottle caps of this. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll go a little 4. That's with like an actual full pour. But... So I think that it opens up... it opens up with a more... like a prickly pear. Like it smells pearish, in my opinion.
Like Parish, New York, or Parish, as in it's kind of tastes like a pear.
Kind of tastes like a pear.
Okay.
or like a, I don't know. I think the fruit and the sweetness just explodes.
So the water opens it up, as the English would say.
Yeah, like right now.
Brilliantly.
I think it just smells so much better now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Scotch Test Dummies. Check them out. It definitely gets tamer. It's more grassy.
I don't think it's grassy at all.
It's floral, grassy. Like
There it is, the prickly pear. It gets you
like
in
a
the
stale
nose.
hay. I don't get any prickly pear. What
No?
the hell is a prickly pear anyway? I know what a pear is, but a prickly pear?
It's like a sour pear, kind of.
Like, does it make your nostrils
Yeah, kind of like, yeah.
prickly?
Yeah. And I think this is where it shines the most, in my opinion. The bite disappears.
I really taste the hay. I think I get a hay. A hay, like a hay flavor.
I get that in the finish, but I don't get that with the...
It doesn't have much depth. I don't think it is a very deep Scotch.
No, but
I would rate it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Johnny Walker Red. But it's a little bit better. Because it's not thin like Johnny Walker Red. Johnny Walker Red's very thin. And this is not a blend, so
It's not.
it is a single malt.
But no, but I think this has been probably my daily...
Oh, this is why it's so down so low?
Probably.
All right. It's not my daily drink.
I've only had...
I kind of trade around for a daily drinker.
Since October, I think is when I stopped drinking alcohol. Had like one...
Seems like longer than that, because it's like we haven't made a video in a while.
I know, but I haven't had... But we were going to make a video. I was planning to do it, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, we were supposed to do an
Had to do blood
inexpensive.
work
We were supposed to do an inexpensive whiskey tour,
Yes.
right? And then we were supposed to do the Ardbeg lineup, which we still have.
Yeah.
We haven't done that yet.
No.
We wanted to do a Johnny Walker lineup.
That one I have set up currently.
Okay, so that's next. This is the Klein Eilish. I really don't have much more to say about this.
No?
I think how much was the price point on it?
60.
$60. You know what?
It could have gone up by now, but this is the last I don't even know what bottling this is, but I think it's...
I don't think... Look, after tasting it, I wouldn't pay $60 for it.
No?
No.
Well, I think it lasted this long. I think it...
Yeah, because I wasn't drinking.
You've had it. I've given you a couple of them.
Yeah, I've dipped into it a few times, but...
You're telling me that doesn't smell good?
No, you put more water in yours.
That's
than
what I'm
mine.
saying. I put
Yeah,
a
I'll
ton
put
of
more.
water in it. What is it again? 50? What did you say it was?
46.
46? I probably brought it down to like almost 40.
No, you probably brought it down to like 20.
No.
You put a lot of water in.
I know. But I'd usually do an ounce and I'd put 3 in there and then it starts to get... Well, it's not doing it right now, but... When you put more water in, it does tend to get a little bit cloudy. It's like, I think yours is cloudy actually. Is it? It's getting there.
Oh yeah, it's a little cloudy. It's definitely...
Which makes you think it might be...
Yeah, I don't think this is chill filtered. It's definitely non-chill filtered. Does it say anything in the book?
No, I don't think it does.
What's the name of the distillery?
Kleinleash?
No. Isn't it like, what's it about Barora? What's that say about Barora? Diageo, Northern Highlands.
It's a Diageo brand or owner, but it's... The distillery's in...
It's called Klein Eilish.
It's Klein Eilish.
It's a Highlands. Okay. All right. There was something about Brora. Is it the island of Brora?
I have no idea.
Okay. I can't remember. But
It
listen.
overlooks the distillery overlooks the Barora Hills.
Oh, the Brora Hills. Okay. Brora Hills of Scotland.
Also, I should shout out about the Malt Whiskey Yearbook 2022 edition.
Nice.
Also,
We're traveling to the future for this edition.
this is the almanac.
We actually found out which distilleries closed during COVID because this is for next year and we haven't even gotten there yet.
There's a section for closed distilleries, actually.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't even know that.
But
I've been to the future.
what was it? John Andre talked about this,
John Andre.
which made me look it up. 'Cause it gives you information and tells you how to pronounce the distillery's name.
Yeah, Kleinleash.
But yeah. But anyway, for this, I maybe would say probably a 6. I think it's a 6. Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7 with no. I'll say 6 on.
Much better with more water.
Right. I would say it's a 6 out of 10 with just having it neat. I just don't think it's. I think it's kind of meh in my opinion. But when you add water to it, a considerable amount of water to it, that prickly pear sensation that I usually get with it and tasting, makes it one of my favorite things.
Prickly pear,
right? Mm-hmm. So I would say you have to add water to it, a couple until you find that sweet spot.
I think once you find the cloudy, once it starts getting cloudy.
Once it starts getting cloudy, exactly.
Yeah. So
it turns into like an 8 for me.
So neat, I would say it's probably like a 7.5 to an 8. And so.
Like it's
because you know what, you don't want to knock it down too low. I mean, it's a single malt Scotch whiskey. It's Highland.
All right, I'll say 6.5.
Okay, I'm gonna agree. I'll agree with him on a neat. It doesn't have much depth if you drink it neat. I added a significant amount of water in here after he did, as you saw, because I wasn't getting much flavor profile out of it. Definitely adding water tones down the alcohol bite, but I do like the bite. But it does bring out more of the fruity notes.
Yes.
And it does get Scotch mist, so I don't think this is chill filtered at all. So
caramel coloring, what do you think?
It's probably colored.
Maybe. Let me see that Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker is definitely colored.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's about the same.
I think Johnny Walker's is a tad bit darker.
So, you know what? I'm going to say...
If we had to use this for example...
I'm going to say, okay, neat, 6 out of... I'll agree with a 6 or 6.5 out of 10. Neat. But when you add the water, I'm going to bump it up to an 8. And I know I originally said an 8 for it being neat. I was just trying to be kind.
I'm not going to be kind.
Because I know he'll probably pull some fast one on me again, give it to me blind. I'm going to think it's the greatest thing in the world. Like I did the Johnny Walker Red.
No, I think this is really good though when you have it with water. That's why I don't really add much to it. That's why I think it's lasting a lot longer.
Right. So listen, we're back. Hockey season's paused right now because of COVID. It's like no games on. So all that time watching hockey, we should be making videos. Coming right back at you. We have a lot to catch up on. We've got the Ardbeg lineup.
Yep.
We've got the Johnny Walker lineup.
Yep.
Right. We don't know when we're going to do the Ardbeg lineup, though, do we?
Well, I'm using this as a testing bed to figure it.
All right.
Yeah.
And we should also do just a peated lineup: Ardbeg, Lagavulin, and Lafroig. Like choose one from each of them.
You could do that.
Now let us know what you.
I still want to do the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of the shelf.
The bottom of the barrel, bottom of the shelf, bottom shelf Scotch.
Get some black velvet in here.
Isla Mist. Isla Mist though was good.
That's what I'm saying. I think Isla Mist would destroy everything in that list.
So I think we should buy like 4 bottles of Isla Mist, put it in here, and age it for like a year.
This is empty, by the way.
It is empty, yeah.
I used it for this.
Yeah, we made bourbon.
Made a bourbon.
Have some mash.
It's like 61%.
It's good though. It's not bad. You gotta put water in it though.
You gotta put water. I don't know. I think I should have stopped it in the summer.
Maybe you should have just kept going.
Well, this is all that was left. I put almost a liter in here.
I would say almost a half of it emptied. Went to Angel Share.
Angel Share, or it's stuck in the wood. The devil's like, look at all that leak. Look at that.
Right? It's kind of. I can't wait. I think we should buy. I'll buy a couple bottles of Isla Mist. We should dump it in there.
I think this should fit 2 bottles.
250 milliliter mLs.
Mm-hmm. I think we got it to here. I think we got to fill it up to almost to the top.
So we're gonna need more than 2 bottles.
No, I think 2 bottles will fit in there.
No, we can get 2 bottles.
I still got to do my other barrel that I have.
Right. Any closing comments to the crew?
Shout out to John Andre.
John Andre is always good.
His videos are skyrocketing. And as I'm watching, I go, oh man, I really got to do that. I go, oh, he did that one before me. I'm like, shit.
He does a lot of videos. It's amazing how much he does.
I know. He doesn't need to edit them. I got to edit mine.
What do you mean he doesn't edit his?
I don't think he edits. He just one takes and he's done.
He's one take Andre?
He's one take Andre.
One take Andre. Good for you. Listen, I think if I wasn't cracking jokes, we'd have one take.
That's true. This one's pretty tame. I might be able to just
upload I gotta get back into the groove of insulting people. Let's go, Brandon. You ready to go?
I am. That is my name.
That is your name.
That is my name.
How's it feel to be in the Let's Go Brandon generation?
It's funny and great at the same time.
You need to get a shirt that says Let's Go Brandon.
Maybe. I am saying, I know.
Let's go, Brandon. Listen, tune in for the next video. Johnny Walker lineup. We're going to do it blind. We're going to do it blind.
Well, not, yeah.
ADHD whiskey blind. Moving them around.